Just repairing this damaged trim. Smaller repair, not something that takes too long. I just wanted to walk you guys through it. I didn't think to hit record sooner, but I've already cut the replacement piece, so everything's good. I made sure to put a 45, a miter end on the side that's joining up against the other board, and a flat end on the side that's going up against the trim. And for those of you that don't know, or if you're trying to make this repair in your house, measure top to bottom of the piece that you're replacing, because these trims come in multiple sizes and you don't want to get the wrong one. So first thing we're going to do is cut the caulk off of the old one. I don't have a tripod, so I'm trying to get this camera set up as best possible. Yeah, we just cut through that caulk, and I'd already started a little bit before I hit record. You want to cut the corner, cut through the caulk at the corner, and cut through the caulk where the trim meets the other trim. Okay. And once you're sure that you've cut through all the caulk, you can use a baseboard puller or a scraper, either one, as long as it's flat. You can get behind there good. And that's it. I'm just going to pop that old one right off. Just work it right out of there. Okay. Just like that, we got it out. And real quick, I'm going to go over some of the tools you'll need to do a repair like this. You definitely need a box cutter, some tape, preferably yellow or pink. You don't want anything that's going to pull the paint off, and an edger, because when we paint the bottom of the trim, we'll put this here to make sure that we don't get paint on the carpet. You'll need a mallet just in case it's a little stubborn. The old trim is a little stubborn to get off. Of course, you need a paintbrush. Can't paint without a paintbrush. Caulk gun and caulk. The caulk that I'm using today is CRXWN 1050 quick dry, and a nail gun. Any nail gun will do. Alright, so I'm going to use the mallet. I like my two-sided mallet. One side's a hammer, one side's a mallet, so I can nail these nails in that didn't come out. We got one stubborn one in this corner. I don't know how I'm going to get this out. Oh, there we go. Now that we got all the nails out of the way, what's going on? How you doing, Claudia? Is it Claudia? Claudius? And Grace and Mercy? All right, so now that we got it prepped, we got the old piece out. We hammered down or pulled out all of the nails that were there. Only other thing I would suggest doing is scraping that old bead of caulk. Yeah. And this is why I prefer a scraper. You just want to get that nice and flat, smooth as possible. those out of there. All right. What's going on, everybody? Glad y'all tuning in. All right. So make sure we're turning it the right way. We got the 45-degree angle going up against the other 45-degree angle in the corner. We're going to put that side in first. We're going to bow it out a little bit in the middle and put the flat side in. The reason why we do that is because we want it to be snug. And I'm going to use my scraper to get it to about where the other one was, the original one, because we want the placement to be the same. And now, just like that, we're ready to nail it. So, y'all, this is one of the quickest repairs you can do. If you're a handy person, you want to do it yourself. That's it. You nail it to your taste. I like to make sure it ain't moving. All right. So now it's caulk time. One tool I forgot to mention is a wet rag. You never caulk without a wet rag. So let me go and wet this up real quick, and I'll be right back. Those of you who are wondering, I primarily do accent walls, but I also do handyman work in between my bigger jobs. So I just decided to start, giving you guys the game, teaching you as much as possible about repairing your own homes. I honestly have a heart for sons of single mothers because I feel like, they don't necessarily always have a male role model to teach them, how to do this type of stuff. So I would love to, Lord willing, start a nonprofit one day teaching them this stuff for free. But so now after you've caulked everywhere where there was originally caulked, now you'll use your rag and just go and wipe it smooth. We never want our caulk to look, well, for lack of better words, caulked up. And I like to take a bead of caulk and just put a little bit in each of the nail holes. You can use wood filler for this, spackling, whatever. I just like caulk because it's water resistant, moisture resistant, and it dries fast. And yeah, then we're gonna wipe it smooth. Yeah. Let me bring y'all in closer. It's looking better already. Oop, that's me. All right. And so we're gonna get some touch-up paint. We're gonna let this dry. Caulk takes approximately 20 minutes to dry, effectively. But I mean, it's dry. It dries really quickly already. But to be fully dry, it takes 20 minutes. So, what's going on? Turtle? I can't say that without thinking about the movie where it's like turtle. Um, but yeah, so we're about to go ahead and paint this. And it's already done. That's good. Good stuff. So while we're waiting on it to dry fully, we'll tape it up. Remember I said the yellow tape or the pink tape. Those are the delicate tape. That's the paint that's not the tape that won't pull the paint off the walls. So we're just gonna take it and put it right above that caulk line. Take your time with taping. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. But taping is one of those things that if you do it right, you have little to no cleanup afterward. If you do it wrong, you have a lot of cleanup afterward. So that's that. 1 second, everybody. All right. So now we got that taped up. Remember I said we're going to use this for the trim, for the bottom part, excuse me. So I'll just tuck that under here because that's where we're going to get started at. And now we're ready for the paint. So I got to go get the paint from the client. And I'll be right back, give you guys some time to tune in. Excuse me. Hello? Hello? I need the paint for the trim. Oh, ooh, it's a big one. This ain't really have too many words. That's the label. Extra white. That's it. This is flat paint. This is more than likely satin. Okay. All right, I got you. Yeah, the bushes said just walked in. All right, I'm back. Did y'all miss me? All right, so starting to get hot. I get hot really, really quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this jacket off. But yeah, we on the tail end of this thing. Pop this lid off, get some paint on here, and that's a wrap. For those of y'all that's just tuning in, this was the before, and I'm about to show you the after. I guess I'm gonna have to mix it. It's been sitting a while. Nope, this is not the right one. 1 second, wrong paint. So yeah. Oh, it's gray on the bucket. How did I miss that? Hey, good morning. Good morning. My mama. Yeah, good morning, mama. Oh, Ellie Gray. Okay. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. I will be back one more time. My apologies. I looked at the yeah, my fault. I looked at the wrong color. Let me show you all this stuff. I looked at the extra white down there, but it's the Ellie Gray. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, the one in the middle. That's what happened last time. Yeah, be throwing me off. I see Trump trying to talk to Obama. Obama looked completely uninterested. Man, Obama don't look interested at all. All of them say Ellie Gray? That gotta be it. Yeah, that's white. Okay. All right. Whew. All right. Sorry, guys, for the delay. I am back. Oh, check this out. So I get my work in every day. My workout in. Hey, my baby on here. Replacing this baseboard trim. It look like this. Um, you have to run it back to see the whole video, but here is what it's looking like now. I just replaced it with this new one. Caulked it. Now I'm about to give it its final coat of paint, and it's a wrap. Sorry, y'all see I had this propped up against a chair. Oh, good. Ain't got to do too much mixing on this one. So that's why I wear a white shirt, so I can make sure my brush is clean. I got so many painted up shirts in the closet, it's ridiculous. And we're just gonna go nice and even strokes all the way across. So I'm gonna do the speed up time. Since I already got the top tape, I'm gonna just go ahead and do the top first. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I know you're all busy, got stuff going on this morning, but I love every opportunity I get to pass on knowledge. Because you'll be surprised, a lot of us didn't grow up doing stuff like this, so we don't know, how to do the small repairs in our house. And it's not to say that insultingly towards anybody, because you don't know what you don't know, and that's okay. It's okay. But for anybody that wants to learn, I'm here to teach because I enjoy this, and I really want to pass on as much knowledge as possible. Okay, so now we got to go back and do the bottom. And with the bottom, same way as the top, we're just gonna keep it moving, and we're gonna slide the edger as we go. Let me go ahead and do that middle too. Gotta keep this clean. Little stuff gets in it. You don't want that sliding along the bottom as you paint, getting stuck in your paint. Remember, we want smooth brush strokes all the way across. And that's it, guys. It is done. Say out with the old, in with the new. And go ahead and take this tape off. If you're like me, you love peel tape. As y'all can see, the floor is clean. The trim is nice and white. For those of you who are wondering, I know a lot of people probably ask, why didn't I just paint the other trim instead of replacing it? And so, just to give you a little backstory, it had a little bit of water damage. And if you know anything about MDF, MDF swells. So when it gets wet, it swells up. It can never be the same again. See, that moisture got in there. So it'll never look the same. Even if you paint it, it's just gonna look like a landlord special. It's gonna have white paint over water damage. And any good home inspector is gonna see that. And this client is trying to sell their home, so of course they want to put their best foot forward. So nice and new. It's the only way to go. But all right, guys, I appreciate y'all tuning in. CJ, your home improvement homeboy. That's me. Looking forward to talking with you guys more in the future. If you don't already, go follow the Instagram. It's Crown CRXWN underscore Interiors INTERIORS. And yeah, stay tuned. Talk to me on there. Talk to me on here, wherever. I just love to hear from you guys. Y'all have a blessed day.